These are the new C-Series alarms, and they've been great throughout the session. They've done exactly what they needed to. I'm quite simple when it comes to technology. I don't want all fancy bells and whistles. I want them to beep when they need to, and I want to be able to adjust certain things. And these C-Series alarms, they do exactly that. Nice and simple to use, really simple to sync in with the receiver and a bivvy light, which Joe's going to touch upon a little bit later. But yeah, like I say, they are simple to use. You've got volume, tone, sensitivity controls. You've got, I think it's about 6 different sensitivities, 6 or 7 different tones, and 6 or 7 different volume kind of settings as well. Nice and simple to use. You've got buttons all the way along the side, and to change them, literally is a case of just cycling through, like so. Same for tone and sensitivity as well. And another feature that these have actually got, which you usually get on higher priced alarms, is a little night light. So that sits just below the rod blank, and simply a case of one button on the other side turns it on or off. So yeah, really nice little feature. We got a few night shots yesterday, so you'll be able to see them actually in action. But yeah, like I say, they do exactly what they need to do. And I haven't told you the best part yet. It's for a set of 3 with a receiver and a bivvy light, it's under 100 quid. So to get all that tech kind of packed into a really cheap package, can't really ask for much more. They've done what they needed to during this session. They haven't gone off quite as much as I'd like, but there's still time for that. But yeah, overall, great alarms. I'll pass you on to Joe so he can talk you through the receiver and the bivvy light and how simple it is to sync everything as well.
So following on from what Luke just said, this whole package comes with a receiver and a bivvy light, which have a couple of different functions with the bivvy light as it connects in with the alarm heads as well. But before I move on to that, it's worth noting that we've used these for the last, well, coming up to 24 hours, and the weather's been pretty grotty at times as well. It's got down cold, it's not affected battery level, and it absolutely hammered down for a good hour or 2 this morning. No issues with the alarm heads going dead or anything like that, which some more expensive alarms have been known to do in the past. So they're weatherproof as well. Excuse the tray going past in the background. But like I said, it's got the receiver and the bivvy light. Now all of these actually take different batteries, it's worth noting. The alarm heads take the square 9 volts, the receiver takes 3 AAAs, and the bivvy light is fully rechargeable via USB. So all slightly different. This mounts to the roof of your bivvy by either a hook or a magnetic plate. And I'll move on to that in a second, but I'll start with the receiver. Now this is dead simple to set up. As Luke was saying, it's very, very user friendly. If you're not someone that, well, if someone gets a bit baffled by all the tech that's in alarms and things and setting things up, sometimes syncing a receiver and things can feel like trying to crack a safe. There's different configurations you've got to press to get to it. Couldn't be simpler with this. It's currently off at the moment. Press and hold the on and volume button. That's now in a pairing up mode. Beep 1, that's synced. Beep 1, that's synced. Beep the last one, and that's synced. Press the volume button, turn it off. Oh, that's now on, sorry. And there we go. They're all synced. As simple as that. Now, if I turn this one on to off, I can mute the alarm head. Like so. So if I want, I can have it just coming through the receiver. So that's quite handy. You can do all of that, and it's as simple as that. And each time you have this receiver off, and then press and hold the on and volume button, it wipes any previous settings and you can resync whatever. So if you change your configuration of your alarm heads, you can sync them up in order nice and simply. Much the same with the bivvy light as well. There's 2 buttons on here, an on and off, and a brightness. Now these buttons, press and hold together, you then sync them up to your alarm heads, and then you can put the bivvy light in an on but standby mode, so that when your alarm beeps, it comes on. You can set that to delay, whether it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or 15 seconds, I believe, which makes it a bit easier in the middle of the night when you get a take, being able to see where your shoes are and things getting out of your bivvy. So that's dead handy as well. So like Luke said, for the price point, I'm not sure where you can get any better value for money when you've got 3 heads, receiver, bivvy light that does all that connectivity as easily as it does everything you want it to as easily as it does for that price point. Really can't fault it. And as Luke said, his hasn't gone off quite as much as he'd have liked. But yeah, we've got a couple of hours left. Hopefully we can get a few more bites before we have to head on.